My name's Morven and I work at Irvine Station. I deal with all sorts of questions all day to do with the running of trains, journey times, ticket prices. The booking office is mainly customer orientated and they are your first priority. When I was at school I wanted to be a marine biologist and a deep sea diver. The reason was my uncle worked in the American Navy. It was amazing the amount of stories he could come back with to tell us, and it just inspired me so much. It was always something I wanted to do. The stage I stopped thinking at it was probably the middle of high school. I kind of changed my direction. It's very difficult when everybody else is out hanging about and you've got to do your studies. I would say that, I did get diverted from my studies quite a few times. I got my standard grades, but I never stayed on to do my hires, which I regret very much because the peer pressure is your other pals and stuff, they've all maybe left and you just kind of want to go down that road with them. My first job was in Jeanster, and it was a retail shop and it was a Saturday job, and it was my cousin that got me it because he was the manager of the shop. To me it was really good fun, but on the serious note, I was coming out with a good wage at the end of it. So I think the experience made me want a job even more. Being in my first job, it was like I knew that I had to go and do this, but I knew I was going to have my free time as well. And then the money at the end of it was just so, and you just felt like a big woman kind of thing at that age. Because all your pals were getting like pocket money off their mum and dad, and you were just going to your wee bank to lift your money out your wee bank book. I went into bar work after I had Amy at 18, and then I went into security. The reason being was I was in an abusive relationship, and when I got out of it, I wanted to get myself back to being me. And the respect I got back from that and the confidence that I built up on that job was phenomenal. It was amazing. And again, knowing that I could provide for my daughter, being a single mum, was an amazing feeling as well. And I just kept on bettering myself. And I went to join Escape in Largs, and that was like a big entertainment complex. When I got there, they asked me if I wanted to train as a manager, and my mentor was Julie. She trained me up and everything. And then she left to actually join the railway, believe it or not. So Jules left, I get made up to manager. I done it for about a year and a half, and Julie and I kept in contact. So she was working for First ScotRail at the time. She said, why don't you come and work for us? So I went for it and I got the job. In 10 years' time, I see myself hopefully well moved up the ladder, away from the booking off side. The booking off side is a great job, it's very well paid. But I think in myself, I don't want to stay there, I want to move up. I quite fancy going for a driver's job, so again, it's the studying stuff there, so I think I'd study beforehand before I try to apply. So I think I'm trying to make up for, definitely trying to make up for leaving school early, and I think I'm doing okay.